Welcome back to this plucky little film review channel in which I will be unlocking the BMW 3 Series of cinema with the electronic key fob of criticism. Here is an offbeat and distinctly bizarre indie comedy which doesn't deserve to get lost on streaming services. I Love My Dad features an excruciatingly heartfelt performance from Patton Oswalt, and it's a film which genuinely does take the comedy of embarrassment up to a new level. Writer-director James Morosini says that it's based on a genuine incident in his own life. I can believe it. You couldn't make it up. There is a stranger-than-fiction authenticity to the whole horrifying mess, whose final 15 minutes have to be watched through your fingers.
Took some steps in setting healthy boundaries and blocked my dad online. He's never really been there for me when I needed him, and I'm done with that.
Did you delete your profile? Kind of the main way I was staying in touch with you.
My ex blocked me one time, and I just started a different page under a different name. I'll check it all the time. She never even knew. I just started a different page under a different name.
I met someone online. She's like smart, funny.
And you've talked to her on the phone and stuff?
Obviously.
Oswalt plays a well-meaning but weak and foolish guy called Chuck. He's been a terrible husband, now divorced, and a terrible deadbeat dad who's let his son down all his life. This is the now 20-something Franklin, played by Morosini himself, who's now in treatment for depression. Infuriated by the way his deeply unreliable and whiny dad Chuck keeps on not being there for him, Franklin refuses to take his calls and blocks him on social media. And so, in pathetic despair, Chuck fakes the online profile of an attractive young woman to contact his son, catfish him, and stay in touch, using the photograph of a local diner waitress called Becca, played by Claudia Sulewski. Chuck ruthlessly strikes up an online chat with his poor, lonely, vulnerable son in a sexy fake persona. This Becca invites Franklin to come see her, purely so Chuck can take him there on a road trip, allowing them to bond. And he has a half-baked plan to break up with Franklin online, somewhere along the way, once this all-important father-son bond has been re-established. His scheme is a masterpiece of unthinkably intimate abuse and taboo-breaking horror, and Patton Oswalt's face is a picture of flinching anxiety, self-delusion and self-hate. However grotesquely culpable Chuck has been, you find yourself wanting to hug him. It's a clever comic trick to bring off, and it's a shrewd, interesting comedy. You've heard of bromance. Maybe this is father-son-mance. That's it. May I now, as on so many previous occasions, ask you to put aside whatever ill-advised reservations you may have and give this vlog a like and a share on your socials, maybe do something high-spirited on TikTok about how much you like it, and above all, swallow your pride and subscribe to this channel and leave a fiercely supportive comment to say how wholeheartedly you've done this. Also, please buy my book, The Films That Made Me, an edited selection of my essays and reviews from The Guardian. See you next time.